Hey there folks, and welcome back to the IMCDB project. I of course am your host CDB. You are not, and today we're going to use an excellent soap by Stirling. This is Baker Street, which was formerly made by Strop Shop, which you see there. Very good stuff. We're going to be using the Wolfman WR1 and the Whiskers Black Wolf brush, as you see here. So let me wet the face and we'll get going. Stay tuned. All right, and here we go with our Stirling Strop Shop Baker Street. Oh, what a wonderful scent this has. It's one of those, I can't describe the scent. Go to the Stirling website and see how they describe it, because I certainly can't tell you what it smells like, other than it smells really good, or at least it does to me. Really great stuff made by fine people, and you know this if you watch the channel regularly, because I use Stirling as part of my regular group of products, because it's really good and it doesn't cost you a lot of scratch. They're not trying to hold you over the barrel for every penny. They charge a fair price, more than a fair price, or what I mean by more than a fair price is you get a good deal. It's really nice, and you get a great product, and even they ship things well. They shrink wrap it, and it's just wonderful. All right, here we go with our Wolfman WR1, which is really nice and smooth. And yes, this does remind me of the Game Changer. Obviously, the weight is different here because this one has this, Wolfman handle, and this handle is fairly heavy. But as to the aggressiveness, it certainly does feel similar to the Game Changer, which I had been testing, and it will be sent out today or tomorrow to the next person to test it. I will be buying that because as you've seen from the videos, I really like it. It shaves like this, and this one's extremely hard to come by, and hopefully the Game Changer will not be. But really nice smooth shaver here, no question about that. That feels great, and boy, I love the scent of this Baker Street. It is really fantastic. All right, get that area, and just like that, we've got one pass in the book. Stay tuned, we'll come back for pass two. All right, and here we are back, pass number two, and I'm a little bit tired this morning. Of course, I'll be posting this in the evening, but it's probably somewhere around a little after 4:30 a.m. on Thursday. We've had the last 2 days, school was canceled due to snow and whatnot. The roads aren't particularly bad in my opinion where I live, but perhaps in other places not all that great. Anyway, school's been canceled, so last night my son had a friend over, and they woke me up multiple times, not deliberately, just making noise and so forth. And finally at 1, I got up and gave them a strongly worded message that don't make any more noise, because I have to go to work. I have to be up early, have to go to work, and man, I had trouble getting back to sleep. It was just, it was not a wonderful night in terms of rest and sleep, and so I am a little bit groggy today. Certainly not firing on all cylinders, but we will get through it, and hopefully tomorrow or tonight will be a better night of sleep. It has to be, because last night was the sleep was rubbish, and I don't sleep a ton, but I do need some sleep, and last night I got very little. but life will go on. And this relaxing shave certainly helps take the edge off, which is nice. This scent is fantastic in my view. Really like it. And of course, this equipment is the absolute top rate. All right, there's pass 2. Stay tuned. We'll come back for pass 3. All right, and here we go. Pass number 3. Everything has been really nice, apart from my whining about being woken up a lot of times last night. The shave's fantastic. Really good stuff here. Wonderful scent. I really enjoy this scent. I never tried it when Strop Shop had it for whatever reason. I guess I read the description and didn't think I would like it. That's the thing with scent notes. Sometimes you can read them and go, I don't think I'll like that at all. That sounds terrible. And the way the scent actually manifests itself to you, when you actually smell it, you find out you really like it. Like if I read the scent notes for like Aqua de Parma or the XXX and the other soaps like it, I probably wouldn't have ever tried it. It's got like rose and things that I typically don't care for, but once it combines with all the other notes, it makes something beautiful. So you can't always judge the scent notes. Now, if there are scent notes that you just don't like, and are really, you know, strongly bothered by, sometimes, yeah, you can figure out something to stay away from. But other times, I found that scent notes that I don't like sort of play well with other things. Like I don't like the anise, which sort of smells like black licorice. I don't like that typically, but I've had it in some soaps where it works together with other notes, and you know, it becomes a very enjoyable scent. So you never really know unless you try things. I typically try to stay away from things with anise. I stay away from heavy floral, what I call granny floral, really sweet, cloying type floral. So a lot of times you just have to try things. And one thing I'd say about Stirling is, if you're looking to try Stirling, their samples are, you know, as big around as this tub, and they're 1 ounce. So you can get a lot of shaves out of those. And you can really tell whether or not you're gonna like it before you buy the soap. So they have the best samples in the business in my view, because it's just like a cut of the piece of the soap. So really easy to lather from if you want to, and things like that. So really good stuff. So check out Stirling samples if you're not sure about a scent and you just want to take a smaller bite at it. But really, their soaps are inexpensive enough. If you take a flower mist, you know, it's no big deal. All right, there were 3 excellent passes. Stay tuned. We'll come back for the post. All right, and here we are, back with the magic made by Witches Thayers, which we will use to tone up the skin. And that feels very nice. And of course, I'll do a head shave after this off camera and enjoy that, but not before I use the aftershave as well on my face so I can enjoy this wonderful Baker Street scent. But before we get to that, Baker Street by Stirling was the soap. This is outstanding, in my opinion, a wonderful soap. Wolfman WR1, if you can find it and you have quite a bit of scratch in your pocket, it's an excellent razor. I did find the shave very similar, or I found the Game Changer by Razor Rock, the prototype or test razor, similar to this in the sort of aggressiveness and shave that it delivers, but this is a fantastic razor. And of course we have the Wolf Whiskers Black Wolf brush, which was phenomenal as well. And we'll close this wonderful shave out with Stirling Baker Street Aftershave, which is, these are really a bargain in my view. These Stirling aftershaves just are incredible. Really nice ingredients, and they don't charge you an arm and a leg. Not 25, as I like to say. All right. that has got my spirits lifted, folks. So I hope you folks have a wonderful and blessed day. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB. You are not.